Hello, 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 everyone! It me! Which I say every time, even though it makes no sense. I'm always here. It's Hildibrand time! Which has been pretty much the theme of my entire week. So yeah, let me just switch over the game and talk real quick, because some of you who were here last night noticed I've done a new HUD. And I forget that I can't hear that music stops after I change things, so I'm gonna turn on my game audio. I can barely hear, because I have been... Have I been missing my game audio, or is it just quiet here? I'm hearing that it is pretty quiet here, so... So I will quickly do two things. First, I will be introducing people, but I also have to add a text thing here. We have an unexpected guest. Let me just double check that I can spell. There we go. Drink that. It's Scuff as always, people. It's always Scuff in Philadelphia. So, let me... Color? And you have... So, you can't hear it, but you can see her over there right now, which is Snow, testing out our new voice things that haven't made an appearance since I was raiding. Let me just turn on Discord audio. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Good.
Well, you did ask.
I did. I did, and I regret like 50%. And only 50%.
Well, hello, everyone.
And that's Eleonara, who doesn't have a glow up because they dropped in last minute, so I didn't have time to set up a thing. So I will just have, like, Aurora last night, I'll just put special guest, and if anyone else drops in, I'll just add them to that.
Thank you for like a plan.
Thank you for being here. And if anyone in the stream has a problem with the audio quality, please let me know, because everyone is on different audio channels right now. Okay. So, for context, Eleonara, I believe you've done Hildibrand.
Yes. Yeah, I just finished the last part last night.
Ah. So, Eleonara will be just viewing my stream. We'll be viewing a stream I'm doing in Discord, so they don't have the delay that you guys viewing will have. And Snow is doing Hildibrand for the first time with me.
Exactly. So this will be entertaining or horrifying. That's what I've heard about. I've heard about this quest so far. It's either we're going to love it, or it's going to be absolutely objectively terrible.
Exactly.
You are in for an experience.
Oh my.
So...
if I knew that, I would have put a change of underwear.
Oh, okay. So, I guess without further ado, we should just look at this cat girl over here. And if I'm recalling, the one thing we know is that apparently Hildibrand is dead. And she has been at his grave, which I guess this is, this entire time, because apparently he died at some point between 1.0 and 2.0 or something.
That's a long time to spend sitting in a grave.
Yeah. So I guess, yeah, let's see what we have here.
Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector. You know how to stop these zombies.
Wait, there are zombies.
Apparently. You there, could it be? Oh, you've come to offer your services to me. Oh, wow, I didn't know it was going down this path already.
Immediately. Yes, I have sword.
Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, extraordinary Inspector. There we go. least that's what I am trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it look.
I mean, look at her fashion. She's wearing the female equivalent of all his outfit.
Pretty much, yes. It was a cozy and everything, yes. So Inspector Hildibrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the inspector to solve it with grace and style. Aww. But then there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. Oh dear, okay.
So the end of 1.10.
Oh wow, okay, so this is Bahamut sort of okay.
Yeah,
well, I guess that's a big case.
I'm interested in how he thought he could solve it.
To save us all, he flew into the sky. And all I could do was watch.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
Flying bounce didn't happen to Heaven's Ward. Did he jump?
I'm a bit lost at that part too. Okay.
I am saying nothing.
Yeah.
Wise. But then he came back down and he...
Oh, we're having an echo.
Oh no, it's an echo time.
Thanks, Keg. Left a message. I'm a bit sick, so I'll leave you alone. Oh. Okay, everyone's sick lately.
Well, a joke. A big funny joke, right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! I had you fooled, eh?" And would laugh and laugh.
Priest says nothing. Hildibrand Mandeville, beloved son.
Wait, there's a sword and shield in the echo. I don't remember seeing a sword and shield.
They weren't there later.
Okay, sniffle stop. They say no one remembers the warriors of the light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector No Gentleman Hero Hildibrand. I want to see Avocado cry. I can never be the hero you were, but I will do my best to try.
Inheritor of the will.
So it seems. Oh.
Did she change in front of a gravestone in a graveyard?
Well, I mean, I've done weirder things in a graveyard, but I was a Gokko growing up, so...
that is fair.
I, Nashu, Inspector Destroyer, will carry on your legacy. Still, I mean, the priest was just right. I'm not going to think on this one anymore. It gets worse the more you think about it.
I feel like, considering what I've heard about Hildibrand, this fits into the idea of someone being very, very centric to this point, where it's just like, this is a Saturday night cartoon is what I've heard.
Oh,
yes.
Dear. Okay, so so we're talking like Archer levels of humor. Okay, fair
Essentially.
enough. So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie, who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far.
The one good idea?
Oh dear. If you go where these dapper zombies were last seen in the southern Fenelon, you might be able to find them. And then you could, you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, that's sure to work. Oh god. This is the plan?
I don't know who has less brains, her or the zombies. Oh, goodness. I know this fate. I've done this fate before.
I think I have done as well. It's the one with the zombies in Southern Channelland, isn't it?
I'll walk us over. Which, I just realized, someone is auto-accepting her invites again.
Of course I'm auto-accepting my invite. It's
all...
hilarious where I end up half the time.
I was just imagining people inviting you, then warping away.
Tasker has the same setup, and Tasker has made use of that for its humorous effect once or twice.
Nice. And... oh, this is a cave. It's like, you just go north. Height, no, can't go over the hill. Can't go through the hill.
And, okay, can we go up? No.
There's a door somewhere here.
I think there is, yes. There we go.
There we go, through Nild's reflection. I throw my phone away. Because it keeps going off and it's vibrating the stuff it's sitting on, so I keep hearing... Wait. What? Huh? It's not a door... That's not a door that goes straight to the other side. That takes us all the way up north. We're past the... Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're going... Yeah, that's definitely the wrong way.
Okay. Yep, that was... I thought, oh, cool, there's a door right here. It should lead us right to the other side. Nope. How would you like to go?
You'd like to go to the, that was the Summer Questline, I think. Remember? The Realm Reborn section up to about level 50 or so.
See, I haven't done my... I haven't done a lot of Master I haven't gone far my summoner. I can't seem to ever get the grasp of planting my feet. That's because I started as a bard.
That's fair.
Which, the survival strategy of a bard early on was just keep running.
Yeah, just run and keep shooting it, and sooner or later something will happen. Hopefully it'll be a positive thing.
Hopefully these don't take too long to spawn in.
Oh, I remember this now, with the zombies all around the outside and everything else.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I feel like I did it like twice or 3 times in various visits to this area. I was like leveling up. And I was always thinking, weird, zombies, but that's not part of any normal spawning pool.
Well, exactly. Yeah, that was, I vaguely remember seeing them as well. Oh, there's an Eleonora. Coming to watch the fun.
Oh, right behind us. On a big fat cat.
As you do. I just realized that perhaps I should swap the summoner for this.
That's some dapper zombies. At least that's what the game's telling me. Look at them, they're not even wearing suits. A gentleman is as a gentleman does. And we just have to kill a lot of zombies that are surprisingly dapper. Yeah, that gauge does not go up a lot. The only good thing is they're level 43 and we have to track that one.
That is true. It is making short.
Imagine being at level 43 when you're just missing your level 50 skills.
Oh yeah, that would definitely bite.
Alright, I should bring out Kronos. What the hell should bring to me? Thank you.
Oh, I should have.
I got the money. At least on my end. Okay, so now we gotta go show... Pardon me. Now we gotta go show Nashu Curious Parchment.
Indeed.
Before I forget, I'm going to pop a strepsil.
Also probably a good idea.
Outside of coughing, I've also got 2 ulcers.
Oh, that is not good.
No, but the show must go on. Because I got the strepsils that have the numbing agent in them.
I would have assumed that, because yes, that would definitely help. Oh look, we get back to a graveyard.
Yeah, we're back.
Happy memories.
I'm worried, because we've seen Hildibrand's face on various things. We have a parchment, and all the zombies were doing the Hildibrand pose.
Oh dear. Oh.
Oh no.
Were they?
Well, I know it as the Hildibrand dance, or at least one of the poses, because I also know it from the Firmament, as Snow might remember.
Yes.
They were doing one of those poses, and I'm always like, that's the Mandeville or something, like it's a dance. I don't have that dance, actually. I wonder if you get it through.
Okay, so... Whoops.
So, very minor spoilers. Yes, the dances are a reward from these questline.
Oh, okay. Cool.
The extended questline.
Okay. So,
Okay, so yeah, so... Oh, did you find the zombies? You did. That's wonderful. I've been busy too. The head zombie will rue the day he meets me. You'll see. So, tell me, what did you learn?
There's a curious piece of parchment which says, a gentleman is rather than does.
Oh, so you weren't able to make new friends. That's a shame. But this parchment... This looks like a map of the Wow, okay. Sagoli Desert. There's a spot marked here in the south, and look, there's something written here. A gentleman is rather than does. That sort of reminds me of... Oh, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us. Assistant onwards to the oh god, I already forgot. Thank you.
It's one of the...
Onto the Sagoli. Good grief.
It's one of those words that once you get it wrong in your head, it stays wrong.
Oh yes, that's gonna live in my head in the worst sort of format.
Hmm. I have it with...
But by the end of this, I'll be calling it like the Sagol. You just watch it. I'll just keep adding, additional nouns and verbs to it as I go.
It will become a whole beast on its own. Okay, let's go this way. Over the dune. I'm wondering... Yeah. Part of me is thinking he's the head zombie, just because they're doing his pose and all that. Like, it's
possibly, but wait, no, okay.
We won't know till we know. It's the problem. But Eleonora beat us here by a long shot.
Almost like someone's done it before. Oh, here we go. I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy though. Oops, hang on. I misclicked.
Oh. You can go to events if you've still got that chat.
No, that's okay. Yeah, maybe they're just shy though. I say that we call out to them and let them know we come in peace. And when the leader shows himself, we strike. Okay, so we have a few options here.
Do yourself foul fiend. I think we say a gentleman is rather than does.
Well, yeah, rather than the Scion one, I think. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Just, it kind of makes sense. That would be what someone would respond to.
Ah, good. Oh, wait, that's depends on me.
Do you want to do this one, Eleonora, or shall I?
No, just need to switch back. Who summons the gentle dead man? Gentle dead man. live, they live.
All wearing Ishgardhian headdress. Okay, I think I know who this is. Give me a second. My brothers, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guest. Oh my god. Spare this fine gentleman and fair lady your masticate. I know
Mastications.
Mastications, thank you. Your mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more.
Look, this guy. It's a bird. No, it's an airship. No, it's the inspector. Oh god.
It really is a Saturday cartoon.
We hear and we obey.
And they're off.
Well, that wasn't as graceful as one would hope.
No, somehow he can stand on the top of a pole, but he can't land except on his butt.
It is you. It really is you. I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildibrand.
Hildibrand? Who is this Hildibrand whom you speak? My name is Zomberbrand, devourer of braids, undead overlord extraordinaire.
What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord. You're a gentleman inspector.
Inspector, overlord, inspector, overlord.
I have to say, he doesn't really look like a zombie. Just
Oh,
really.
he looks pretty alive.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry. I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours.
Are these
Oh, dear,
bombs?
those are bombs.
Oh god.
This
Say
is-
your
this is
head,
suddenly
bro.
Yes. I was about to say, this suddenly reminded me of a certain quest line, Beast Tribes in the Alamigo and such, where you have that romantic, well, quote unquote romantic Makote, who's part of that nearby tribe, trying to make themselves look more manly and just keep on throwing grenades at him.
Oh my god. Stay your hand, milady. You know not what you do. Oh my god!
Oh,
How did she light those? Even if I were the esteemed gentleman you purport me to be, the concussive force of the blast is more likely to liquefy my...
If crashing into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. Oh god, that logic. Oh, that logic. I'll save you, Inspector, or kill you trying. Yeah,
Oh.
that's probably that second one.
See, even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my...
Oh,
Oh.
there we go. There.
Boing. Death. Oh shit! Why did he smile?
I don't know why he smiled.
Why? Why?
Oh, well.
Well, he
this
buried
is a short
himself.
quest line. Oh, no, wait, he's still alive.
Oh, look at his... Look at that butt. No.
Maybe works out.
Clearly. Normally I would applaud you for your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution.
He remembers me. Inspector Hildibrand remembers me.
Yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I don't seem quite to remember is how I came to be here. Oh, and echo again.
Here we go.
Verily, we will know, though.
Apparently so.
Oh, and it continues from the last one.
make sense if they actually buried him, but I'm guessing...
Did they find the body? He jumped really high. Jumped. He flew.
Yes.
Then he fell.
Just enjoy the movie.
You're furious here. Well, is it gonna be... Yeah! Oh my god, it's a classic zombie hanged out of the grave.
Okay, so maybe they should have, consulted with high urgent before they decided to bury him.
Ah, such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... You didn't even question you were in the dirt? Like, I dug myself out, but it was a great dream. What is this place? And for that matter, who am I? Apparently, there was a bunch of undead.
Apparently.
Happened at the same time. Oh, the flower.
Indeed.
The pat on the shoulder. It's like, it's okay. What? They're just taking it in their stride. I like that zombies in this world are like, you don't show any of the signs of zombification, but you came out of a grave.
Yeah, you must be a zombie.
I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have awoken at last.
Always knew you'd come back to us.
Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine gentleman be? Could he perhaps be one that of my many admire? Oh, what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ears? This dizziness? Could it be a case?
No, that sounds more like concussion, but let's continue.
Is that a concussion or the echo? Because it kind of sounds like when we have an echo experience, so it's like, oh god, I'm dizzy.
Are we getting a phoenix down?
For some reason.
Okay.
Of all the items, that is definitely... That is an old school reminder.
It is definitely an old school reminder. Oh, hey, we can res.
Yeah, we can res. But you'd also be white mages.
Potentially, yes.
A mild concussion will not sway... you guessed it right, a mild concussion will not sway Inspector Hildibrand from his true calling. Verily, it could be naught else. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious. It's because I tried to avoid the word copium. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Aha! The Gully Desert. I bet my life on it. Kinda did. Which means Udar is but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only the den of inquiry could so violently trigger my keen inspector's sense. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildibrand shall soon deliver you from evil. I feel like it was good that I decided to go for a very All Might voice with him.
Definitely.
I get the
That's
feeling
probably a wise idea. Same for Nashu.
Yes. Question the residents of Uldar on the steps of Null. Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, that's relatively easy.
I'm gonna go with the Dumbledore approach, in which when it's written, someone will write it as I ask gently, but when they make the movie, I'm just gonna throw a kid into a wall. But that is the way.
Okay, so we have one to the...
Oh wait, this is over here.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I was about to say one to the...
Side here.
Yeah.
Agnes.
I beg your pardon, you wish to question me into the whereabouts of that deviant running about town dressed in rags. Do I look like a reporter for the Mithril Eye? I do not consort with perverts.
Wow, a bit uppity.
I was about to say, I haven't been called a pervert for at least 2 hours.
No one calls me a pervert, they just imply it greatly with their silence.
And intensive brow wiggling.
I do that to myself every time I look in the mirror. What? You're looking for a half-naked Highlander who likes to catch criminals? I'd think I remember a thing like that. But you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours. Tell him to do something about that goddamn duelist. Me mate's cousin's kid, best friend, lost his blade the other day to that bastard. Oh my god. My
god.
mate's cousin's kid's best friend.
Best friend.
So it's not even a relation.
No, it's not.
It's like it's already just a mate, but it's a mate of a mate.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm guessing maybe Adventurers Guild is where the next one is?
Just inside, it looks like.
Potentially. Oh, yeah.
You know what's funny? This is a zombie quest line, and it's all the Halloween stuff up right now.
Perfect timing. Okay.
Sorry, lad. If it's information you want, you'd be served best by going to Wymond. I've only heard only the rumors I've heard are about about the weapon thief. Calls himself a duelist, what I hear. But when you aren't allowed, when you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well,
they sound like a wonderful person. I'm sure we're going to have absolutely nothing to do with.
Yeah. I'm guessing this is what's going on. Is he's trying to hunt down this duelist, and I just think he pulled himself out of the grave, and immediately.
Yeah. So Wyman's the chap that we got this to start with, from memory.
Yes. One who was like, Hildibrand's dead, and poor Nash is at his grave. Alright, and about the zombies. I forgot about the zombies.
Oh, yes.
I take it you've dealt with the zombie problem, eh? Did you tell? Just why were they dressing up like dandies? Wymond! Hey, Wymond!
Oh, God.
Thals almighty, bugging me with a bleeding spear. The dead's risen and they're walking the streets of Uldar. I gave him a plush accent and it like immediately drops.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense that would probably drop when someone says something like that.
You just hear someone who you thought has been dead for the last 5 years. Shout, hey, it's me! I need information! No need for the melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated.
I don't know, he still hasn't changed yet.
Yeah, he's still in a road outfit.
It's true, he's not a zombie. I checked.
With bombs.
Wait, yes. Oh, that's right, with bombs. I was about to say, how did you check?
Yeah. Only you would think of such checking mechanisms. I mean, what?
No clue what you're talking about, dear.
You do seem hale and healthy, which begs the question, how in the 7 hells did you survive that fall? Why question divine providence? What matters is that Aussie's champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring this thieving duelist to justice. Heard about that, did ya? Reckon it might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling about that fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable. I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wymod is without a single shred of threat information. Even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you. But there was some talk of a fair maiden who said this knave assaulted a young woman as well. The audacity! I should fly to her side and... If it isn't the gentleman from Singoli! A serendipitous encounter indeed! Unless you too seek the belligerent duelist. Capital! It will be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competitiveness fills me. Come, Nashu, we must away. I just noticed Nashu's gone back to wearing the outfit she had before she inherited. Yeah. She's already just accepted he's back. I'm back.
Indeed.
Damn it, Hilly. I ain't told you the Lass's name yet. He's completely not accent. He spoke proper for one line, and then he was fully a whole other thing. Oh.
In the meantime, I think we should look behind us.
Thank you, Leonara. Oh. After her own heart. Wymon believes it would be best if you investigated Inspector Hildibrand with his insisted Inspector Hildibrand with his investigation. Well, Moxto, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon. She's a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Safe to say, you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weavers Guild most every day. Good luck with inspecting, Inspector, and Vandal just passed by.
Vandal did just pass by and shout us with Gil. What's that? Oh wait, it's all gone. Damn, the street urchins in the old are really quick.
That they are. So we're going to the Weavers Guild, so back to Fright.
That sounds like a plan.
Right, and Weavers. I think it's Weavers is like one of the few classes that I've done some progress in. Like, I did some of my class quests with that. Not a lot of it. Goldsmith is the only one where I've done all of it.
I've still got to finish a lot of my craft quests, I think. At least beyond level 50 anyway. Oh, okay.
Bro. Oh, God.
Yes. Oh, my beloved pure heart was unlike any wand you had ever seen. Elegant, refined. The perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you?
A priceless I didn't even know. I don't know if I'm already desensitized to weird shit. But I didn't even like, he was standing there the whole time. I was thinking, why is she on the side of the camera?
And then, yes.
Yeah, I just looked over and was like, oh my god.
Oh, he's just there, posing the entire time.
A priceless possession, callously ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps. The wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion?
Clarion.
Oh. Clarion call and not beg the honor of championing her cause.
What in the world?
I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall scour all of creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for your pure heart.
That's what he said. Oh, sorry. What he said.
Well, you would. And you, my fellow servant of justice. You see my instincts. I see your instincts are not underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft? That's interesting. Didn't know her name, and he had already figured it out.
Indeed. Theft, sir, to be precise. My pure heart was only the most recent item to be taken from me.
Next to Vander's gold.
Next to Vander's gold. I was certain I had it when I left home the other day, after I browsed the latest fashions at Sunsilk and took it a match at the Colosseum. I realized it was gone.
So, the time and location of the theft are unknown. Essential details, without which we cannot solve the case. There is one logical course of action, Miss Moon. To coax hidden clues from your memories, we must reenact that fateful day's excursion to Sunsilk tapestries. And Nashi just always bows.
Indeed.
Like, I don't know if I'm sorry or if I'm just polite.
Possibly a bit of both. Actually, no, she definitely wouldn't be sorry. She's very much the
tight. Yeah. I mean, she has just as many screws loose.
Potentially. So, steps are null again. So...
Yes, I think the best one is the A Fright Plaza.
Probably yes.
Oh, goodness. This quest line.
It's only beginning.
That's the thing. I can see how it gets so long, though. Miss Moon, if you would be so kind to describe your visit in detail on the day in question.
Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist. I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. Oh, this clearly happens to her every single day.
Yes. That or she's just full of herself enough to believe that it should.
No, apparently not. So, what sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse in shock, not intentionally, on his foot and cried out in pain and fled.
If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as the most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us proceed to the Colosseum and see what you remember. As she's falling asleep on the...
Now she's falling asleep. Yes.
Oh, goodness. That's a cute detail.
It is.
Went to the Colosseum, I believe?
Yes, which is probably...
The entrance is down below, because I remember the double entrance is the Colosseum.
Yes, that is true.
Because it has that weird gap in it, or a fountain on the side. Either way.
Let's read this up a little. Oh, here we go.
The entrance to... Oh, right, on this side it just splits.
That is correct.
Okay, Hildibrand. What doom do you have for us now? Once again, Miss Moon, if you would be so kind to tell us what you remember.
Wow, like before, nothing unusual happened. Felt like gambling that day and was debating on which match to reserve when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love.
Okay, this is normal, apparently.
Apparently normal.
Yeah.
Naturally, I was taken aback. I whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse, in shock, not intentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 6 ponces, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious.
A gladiator!
120 ponces.
120 ponces, Miss Moon. You're a remarkably strong woman. I see why they made her a row, though.
Oh god, yes.
Which is precisely why you were targeted. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore the thief bore you a grudge. No, it is more than that. He hated you with a passion.
There sure are a lot of giant crates in Uldar. At the Weavers Guild, at Sunsilk Tapestries, and here too.
That's right. Yeah, there was.
There has been every single scene so far. I was starting to wonder about that.
But for a second, I was just thinking it was a seasonal thing, like it was added to, like the idea of the town bringing out supplies. But I didn't think, oh, it's. Oh,
yeah, so you click on them and it's just like the ellipses, dot. So,
like, interesting.
These crates are everywhere, everywhere. Well, you'll be Marx. I wonder what's inside, but I don't see how we can open them. Oh, of course. I still have plenty of explosives. Here, why don't you try? It'll be fun.
Where do you carry them?
You never ask a woman where she's carrying her explosives.
That will be asking the entire question.
I see. And we've got Aspiring Man. Ugh. Gods have mercy! Good lord, why are they all wearing yellow clothes? Which are actually the same yellow sheet Yellow Moon is wearing.
They are somewhat similar color, yes.
Oh, is this gonna be the thing of that they stole things from her because they were like, they're almost stalker level? Oh my god, please. Why do I get the feeling it's all gonna be that she just has too big a following?
Possibly.
At the heart of every crime rests a single unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. A gladiator professes his feelings, only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his prize as a warrior and a man. Resenting her prowess while recognizing his weakness, he carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the pure heart.
Inspector, we found the pure heart. These strange men sneaking around the town in wooden crates had it.
Oh, so the crates have been moving. It hasn't just been like multiple crates.
Apparently.
It's not what you think. We're not thieves. We're devotees.
Oh god, you were right.
Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm. And should she misplace an item from time to time, we collect it. For safekeeping. Nothing untoward. Then why hasn't she gotten them back yet?
You deviants are behind all the thefts. All this time you've been stalking me. What nerve?
Ah, such unbridled fury. Such righteous indignation. We would be glad to accept the goddess's punishment. Oh god, there are messages too.
Okay, well, the BDSM arc, I guess we're in.
Goddess, devotees, but of course, that you had inspected those crates was a stroke of genius indeed. As I was elucidating but a moment ago, those fiends are obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon thefts, as those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. Oh, it's a well-informed woman.
Indeed. Lest you forget, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deduced that those buffoons in boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I am the reporter for the Mithril Eye. My name is Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks.
Hi, are you a pervert? A woman, the first woman we talked to said you at least congregate with them. Can you imagine just like saying that, like, yes, I think you're a pervert.
Inspector Hildibrand, gentleman investigator and agent of inquiry, I presume. You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the jeweler's victims? I'll introduce you with pleasure.
You would be willing to share such precious information with me? Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship.
Yes, very good. The name of the man is...
Away!
Where in the bloody hell do you think you're going? I haven't even told you anything yet.
And somehow we'll still get there.
Yes, absolutely.
It's like, I already can see the running theme of that, and I'm just like, no one's going to tell him anything, and he's always going to somehow know where he's going.
It does seem to be that way, it does, yes. Oh, goody, filtered water. Having no other recourse, Ellie would instead tell you the identity of the victim. Yes, I can see this is going to happen a lot.
Yes.
Sigh. I suppose since you're the imbecile's friend, you intend to help him.
Unfortunately.
Well, I mean, we haven't exactly said. Anyway, the man you want is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he will be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when he discovers the victim is a perpetrator as well. Oh, okay.
Victim is a perpetrator as well. I'm guessing for a different crime.
I'm assuming so.
Interesting. Intriguing. Actual detective work in this Saturday morning cartoon. Wait, where is the Golden Bazaar? Oh, it's up at... Oh, it's not even here.
No, it's like right out in the middle of East Fenelon.
It's north of the graveyard.
Yeah, that little community out there that's like...
That everyone forgets about.
Yes.
Even sometimes the couriers.
Yeah, but you can get a chocobo out there from there.
I will take a car.
Car always works.
Okay, here we go. I'm going the wrong direction.
You are. Now you're going in the right direction.
Yep. I just had to pull a U-turn. Got a legal U-turn. Fishy P would be sad at me.
Well...
Yes, it is raining heavy here.
It is. And it's like just out the front here.
Yep, there's Humphrey. Would you like to lend your voice, Ellie? Nara?
I am Humphrey. Who are you?
I'm expecting... Yeah, there they are.
Yeah, there they are.
At last! I've caught up with you! You there, young sir! I am told you are a victim of the marauding duelist?
Me? A victim? Ha 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 ha! How amusing! You amuse me. True, I was challenged by the duelist not long ago, but where he thought to find a whelp, he found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself.
Oh, you mean you won? That's amazing.
Yeah, well, it was nothing compared to what I faced at Cartano. Magitech to the right of us, Magitech to the left, stuck in the middle with Master Lu. We were, he was a dab hand with the old magic. He was. I tried to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant beasties a man can...
Immediately already false.
That man is no warrior of light.
Yeah, the Warrior of Lights have no history before 2.0, like officially, because fun fact, the spell Louis Swa used to save those at Count Cartano shoved them right next to the void. So literally it was eating away their existence.
Tell me, Riley, tell him how he lost and surrendered a sword that was not even his own.
Liar! Scoundrel! Oh, okay. That was too much. One second, I need to lubricate with water.
Should we, like, you know, just do some temporary music in the meantime?
Liar! Scoundrel! I trusted the bastard with me father's blade. Bid him take it to the smithy for restoration. I even gave him gil to pay for it. And he comes crawling back, sniveling and begging forgiveness for losing it in a duel, as if that's enough to set it right. Look at me, you bleeding whoreson. Look at me! Me flowing golden locks and no more. I've gone bald from the stress and heartbreak. I swear on everything holy that you'll face a reckoning if you don't bring her back to me. Dude, you look like you aged in 50 years if you had flowing golden locks.
Apparently.
Right, this quest.
Oh dear.
Ellie?
Alright. He beat the shite out of me and took the old man's sword. I used the gil to pay the carriage, and I have no idea where he or the sword is. What am I supposed to do? I can't give him what I don't have, unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people?
Not wrong.
Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with problems of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector?
And what of Eleazar's flowing golden locks? How will the forsaking young Humphrey help the man he wronged? We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. Oh goodness. There is a flaming cat.
I see Eleanor just hanging around.
This quest goes to places.
I'm guessing it will.
Let's start with A-B, B. Antique.
It's okay, I can do this one.
Okay.
Antique swords. Oh, I have the fondness about that. The traveling merchant John Japar is the one you ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left.
Okay, there's a lead.
That is a lead, yes.
A nigger. Elsa's sword wasn't much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. Yeah, they have a problem with counterfeit relics.
Boy should be ashamed of himself. Robbing poor Eleazar of priceless family heirloom just to show you, whoops. Just goes to show you should never attract an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters deluxe to the lot of them. It may not be the most honorable solution, but maybe you should consider giving Eleazar a counterfeit blade if the deception brings him peace in his final days. Would it be so wrong?
I feel like, yeah, a little.
Yeah, a little. I mean, at least you should probably at least try to find the blade first before just giving up.
Yeah, it feels like everyone else is like, the murderer hasn't been found. It's like, yeah, but how hard has anyone been looking?
Oh, exactly. Oh, here we are, John Father.
The traveling Lala merchant.
Apparently.
That mustache, though.
Oh, good God, yes, that mustache is full on.
Yep, that's a keg stash if I've ever seen one.
I'm afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword.
I was expecting Elena to jump in. I was prepping a Lala voice, so thank you.
At least not of one I can guarantee to be authentic. You see, any wares I determine of dubious origins, I immediately discard in the spring east of Camp Tribal. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I may have disposed of a facsimile similar in design to the one you described.
So thank you, people in the chat. This presents a quandary. Though I am loath to deceive an honorable man like Elazar, a well-intentioned ruse may put his heart at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, whilst we continue the search for the genuine article.
Well, if there's a sword in the spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water for the common folk in Camp Dryburn.
I will go to my break.
Oh.
Oh. That's happened. That's on auto.
Oh, we can always wait for ad break.
Well, I'll just keep going on the Hildibrand for a bit. You should endeavor to be more optimistic, Miss Ellie. Like me! You should search the spring the spring first before declaring all to be lost. And he's off. Oh, he's walking this time.
Yeah, I didn't do that last thing too long.
We'll take a quick break for a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pour some water on my gullet.
That sounds like a plan.
The problem is actually trying to. I've got one of my ulcers is like on the middle of my mouth or my top lip. So.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
does not sound pleasant.
Nope. I gotta pour everything in my water bottle into a cup or drink it from the rim directly because I cannot hamster it.
That's fair enough.
Which, yeah. I didn't notice because I haven't been irritating it today. I woke up, I didn't have breakfast. My dad woke me up at 7:30.
Oh, that is pressing me on.
It is, but he wanted to be the first one at the repair shop immediately.
That sort of makes sense.
It was, and it got finished in 3 hours. Amazing. But they were also very sorry that we had to come back. Okay. It occurs to me I am not fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. Acclimated. Way off in the wrong direction. It would not be prudent to immerse myself in my body in water. Not without first coating it with liberal application of salamander's oil, that is. Indeed, on so many occasions, my dearest mother tended to my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? You can assist me by pouring oil all over my supple body. I had to add.
This went places.
I had to add supple.
Are we starting a massage session here?
Wait, I have the proper
anything.
idea for music. Boom.
Fair enough.
Ouch! Wow! Wow! Boom! Wow! Okay, guys. I'm not sorry.
Oh God!
Actually. Use the salamander oil on Hildibrand.
Oh dear.
You take the back, I'll take the front. Ah, this comforting scent. Although I am a child in her arms, quickly now, before it dries, knead the oil into my aching flesh. Massage Hildibrand.
Oh God.
The pain multiplies manifold. Gently now, gently. Massage again. Well, you know what they say, no pain, no gain. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Yes, at last. I'm gonna walk right into the ocean now. My muscles slacken and soften. The warmth spreads and pain becomes like...
I knew it was going to end up being a massage with a happy ending.
And now he's squatting.
Oh dear.
Oh, and another massage. And Eleonora is just watching us.
Typical Saturday night, really.
Yeah. Right there. Yes. Keep doing that. Just like that. Just like... Oh, yeah. Yes. Now, once more with feeling. Oh. Yep. Okay. I didn't realize how much boom chicka wow wow is correct. Oh, okay. Never have I received such splendid ministrations. Now then, into the spring. You as well, my good man. We spent longer massaging him than I think we'll spend looking for this blade.
Probably yes.
And we're looking at a holy pot.
Yeah, it's obviously not that. There's a muddy pebble over here.
That was... Why? Why did we have to... Oh, it's over there. I was like, I need high ground to see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if I never touch Hildibrand again, I will be a very happy man.
I get the stressing feeling that may not end up being the case.
Yes, my good sir. I need you to massage me again. No. Dashu, please come over here.
Oh,
you have been...
Yes.
You have been productive. Excellent. May I see what you found? A worthless bottle, a useless rock, and a relevant potsherd. You have found, as a scientist would say, shit all. No word on the sword John Part mentioned, I see.
Now I'm all wet. What's that anyway? Did something cause you to?
Oh, the sword.
How could you miss that?
It's literally just clear as day.
Scimitar.
Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. I had you search that section. That I had you search that section was of the spring was a stroke of.
Inspector, it's badly hard to conduct investigations in those clothes. I'll better order and fetch some new ones.
How thoughtful of you, Nashu. While you were there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elazar as well. The newest and most potent blend you can find. And she's off. Is that not wonderful, my friend? Do you know all of Elazar's worries will be no more? I feel like it's not going to work out as well. There's going to be like some sort of marking or something that will not be on the fake. And he'll be like, I know this is a fake.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're probably going to be right. And also, what's a bit that the hair tonic doesn't work quite right. He has hair everywhere except for like the top of his head.
Or alternatively, it works too well. Like he'll have too long locks and be like, this is just terrible now. I like having longish hair. I don't want long hair. And as someone who has long hair for a guy, it's terrible. It's nuts all the time. It's like sand. It's rough, coarse, it gets everywhere.
There's a reason why I have short hair.
That is yeah, it's fair. The place is under attack, but we're going to talk to a dude.
I'm sure that'll be fine.
Oh yeah, we're here doing Mandeville. Not in that way.
I don't know. There was a lot of oil involved.
There was a lot of oil and massaging. Boringly. As promised, I return to you your father's ancestral blade. Aye, it's her. It is her. Every chip and scratch is just how I remember it. God bless thee, ye sir. You can lawyer every time I do that voice.
I'd never expected you to go such lengths for two strangers without a thought of reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days.
What? Wait, if it has every chip and damage, either we accidentally found the real blade, or someone is making accurate, like, forgeries for some reason of just people's ancestral blades.
Remember that he did say that the blade had to go to a smithy because it was damaged. So maybe it really was it.
Just coming enough of, if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes a good in every soul, and understands that none deserves to be forsaken. Oh, that... Whoa.
Oh, God. Spoken like a true gentleman, though your garments beg to differ. Oh, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Inspector, I thought you would change your clothing. I was able to supply tonic from this peddler I met in Pearl Lane. That was good timing.
Excellent work, Nashu. If you would bring me that case, I like how he saw the tonic. He was like, yeah. Oh, the details, the little details of the background. I'm really what.
Yes. Oh, hello.
Oh. Whoa. Oh. Oh my god. And he's dead.
Inspector? Inspector Hildibrand?
There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. This be a missive from an adoring admirer. If it's lodged in your forehead, probably not.
Oh, good grief.
It shines.
Well, he's actually went through every single bottle over there in the meantime.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I feel like either it's not gonna work at all, or it's gonna work too well. The author neglected to pen her name. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering?
No, it's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him. Oh God, that smile. Oh, I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Good grief.
a shell. Oh, I was it. I like thinking, if I just made that face, there we go. A challenge for me. Oh, at last the curtain rises. Like overwhelmingly excited. Very well. If I am to duel the duelist, I must dress for the occasion. Oh, that face. It's still going. Oh my god, already? Oh my god. Sailor Moon transformation sequence engage! Pretty dapper outfit.
Very dapper outfit.
I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, accept your challenge. Oi.
He's incredible! So bold, so majestic, just like a warrior of light. No, a gentleman of light.
Oh god. Shing. Hildibrand reduces everyone.
He's exceptionally something.
That's the appropriate amount of concerned worry.
God, Inspector Hildibrand, you look amazing.
Ta-da! Oh wow.
Wow.
He has like Prompto hair. And he... That's crazy. Oh. Hello. Oh. I'll use this. Hildibrand. Just like when they do that thing in like a TV show, and it's like they obviously ran it through a filter.
Oh, definitely.
It's like it's nothing like how the character sounds, but it's just a throw red herring. Oh. Oh, I know that. I know this attire.
Yeah, that's Amaji, isn't it? Or...
That is Gilgamesh.
Oh, you could be right.
Gilgamesh has a general, with very few exceptions, he will have a general appearance. I have seen him in so many different games, I know what he looks like from behind.
Okay.
Oh my god, spoilers. Yes, it is.
It's very clear if you've played a lot of different Final Fantasies, because it's just like, yeah, he's got this weird inhuman look to him, but it's also like, you have to remember, this was made before Stormblood, where we had a lot of Doman outfit, and he's got this Doman aesthetic to him. This is far than
yes. Sorry.
No. This is far from the strongest of swords. That's because I remember him from Final Fantasy XII, where he was for some reason a centaur. Blue skies and rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the blade of legend? Yep. Good old Gilgamesh.
Wait. That's, how it would combine with some sort of revolver?
Kinda looks like it. It's kinda weird that he collects blades, but his main weapon kinda looks like a spear. Yeah, because in Final Fantasy 1, Gilgamesh was like one of the, he was like a major antagonist for a bit, so he's a minor antagonist in the overall plot. I'm guessing Hildibrand investigate. Oh, a challenge, my worthy opponent. You shall not claim the blade. Let us call it what it is. Genius, I shall deliver you the justice. Wait, you wish to duel with weapons, not wit? This bridge seems hardly appropriate for such an epic battle. Hildibrand will return in the Free Collectors. Yeah, that was fast.
It was very fast.
I'm not gonna voice all those.
I do not remember there being subtitles there.
I don't... Yeah. Okay.
Well, there you go. Hey, I know that spear. That's the one I found buried with the pumpkins. Pumpkins sort of remind me of, oh wait, this is...
Yeah,
right.
Hey, I know that spear. That's the one I found buried with the pumpkins. Pumpkins sort of remind me of, no, it's gone. Never mind.
For a second, I was just so caught in with it that I forgot that I had people doing specific voice lines.
Indeed, and now it's back to Ellie.
Yes, he's writing. The science of deduction. I would like to, before we start,
Yes.
First up, okay, so Gilgamesh, who, as I was saying before that happened, in the first Final Fantasy, he got caught in the void. And it's pretty much said, because he fell into the void, he just keeps traveling to every other Final Fantasy. It's the same character in every game. With the exception of 15, where they had a different character who was also just named Gilgamesh.
Just to be different.
Yeah, it was like he was a canonical lore character in that world, who just happened to be called Gilgamesh, and had to be a master swordsman. But in every other game, it's the same character just collecting people's swords.
Curious.
So remember in Final Fantasy XII, he's carrying a number of main characters' weapons, but they're slightly wrong. Like, they're all counterfeit. So it was... Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway,
Let's continue on. Perchance you're curious about the duelist's declared target. It so happens I have identified the weapon in question. The treaty blade is part of an Ishgardian noble collection. Or was, I should say.
That's interesting. The name Treaty Blade is actually a Final Fantasy XII reference.
Okay.
In 8, he managed to get Odin's sword. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Shinryu.
No, it has not been stolen. It's been purchased by an old collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice to say, I'd be remiss in my duties as a reporter were it not to investigate her. And should the jeweler strike while I am present, well, I hope I needn't explain what a golden opportunity that would be. Ingratiating myself to her may prove the greatest challenge, though. I'm told she's a very difficult woman to please. Fortunately, I'm also told she has a fondness for rare flowers, the sort Torsi in Camp Dryburn sells. You can come along if you like.
I was about to say, was my pervert answer earlier actually correct? A difficult woman to please. Immediate perversion.
I am keeping quiet.
Yes. Gotta teleport back down there.
Oh, look.
Already here. Already Eleonora's here.
You may have the quest list open in another window.
You're just getting ahead of us at every point. Like, where are they going next? Okay, let's go here. I'll do this.
Yeah, okay.
I'll do this. Just to give some variation. Oh, there you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. Was it for love or money that you killed him? I just do like a filter every time. Oh.
It was you.
Have you gone mad? It was that Amalja arrow in his back. That was an Amalja arrow in his back. You don't even know how to I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Amalja don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for convincing merchant. If you're gonna misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves for God's sake. Or at least don't go waving your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your finger betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you've used your skill to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So I asked again, was it because he took from you your share or your sister?
Oh my.
You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that, and yet he... Damn, I thought he did it for the money. You two, he's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for the help, Inspector. Okay. We have
another inspector. Oh, at least he's competent. But when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession?
It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of Ishgard's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not like that buffoon Hildibrand, don't you think?
I try not to think about Hildibrand.
Wow, brutal.
We should get going. Lady Durella will not take kindly to wilted flowers. Oh, there we go. We have flowers.
Wait, where are we going? Oh, wow. We're going to all the way to, well, we have to return to the Waking Sands.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would probably do it.
Return to Waking Sands. Return to the Waking Sands. Return Urianje! Shh! Takes out the chloroform, tries to hide it so you don't go sniffing it.
Oh, yep, that's definitely chloroform.
And she's gone. Boom. You just hear thud. That was the last time anyone heard anything. Good old chloroform. Wait, no, this says color forms.
Oh, the cheap Chinese knockoff.
It's the children's toy where they have, it's the magnets that you can put on the fridges.
Oh, yes.
Don't let your kids suck on them because they're covered in chloroform. Why?
Chloroform.
Chloroform. Oh, we're all terrible. Okay. Really? Yeah. What a name.
Again? As I told the last 20 who came before, if you're going to come looking for work, you are too late. And if I were in need of additional security, I'd not dare to hire a common adventurer. No, remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely charming woman, yes, you can see.
Yes, absolutely charming.
Did you really think I'd be so easily manipulated? Present the right gift, speak the magic words, and you'd earn my respect? What is more, Flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty that transcends boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out.
Obviously, someone has never heard of the ravages of time on a human being.
Indeed. Forgive us, Lady Geralda. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools, I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Yes, I read the mithril eye. I know very well whom you speak, and it's none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal should he try. I'll have him seized or worse.
Wow, just a charming woman more and more.
Absolutely. I can see she would be popular with the children. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath, for I have retained the services of a certain gentleman.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. But you may see for yourself. Like every piece of my collection, he's been chosen with utmost care. Now look upon my peerless inspector, interlopers and despair.
Okay.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Never fear, for I am here. I'm expecting it. The ship that passes in the night, a signal shown in the darkness. A lady's cry cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman needs a bride. I swear to you here and now, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Extraordinaire, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice!
It really is a Saturday Night cartoon.
It really is. Good sir, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well, or perchance in pursuit of me? If you give me more oil, I will literally throw it into the ocean.
As if I spent a single kill on an insufferable, incompetent.
To be fair, you are not spending a single gill on me. Elzen? I had a guess from the height.
Oh, yes.
And the skin tone.
So this is the other inspector.
And his Ishgadian.
Yes.
Ah, yes, the Ishgadian. A chance to investigate the most intriguing... such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Ryudian, the Salting Inspector, at your service, milady. Oh, Hildibrand's face. Conniving inspector. It took me a second, I was like, conniving. Conniving inspector? Consulting inspector. Rotten flesh and salt pepper. Saltpeter. Hildibrand Mandeville and Nashu Makaraka. Nashu Makaraka, I presume. Two rank amateurs playing in a profession of which they know not.
How cutting. Possibly true, though.
Call me when you finish with these wastrels. Oh, wow. Wastrels.
Oh yeah, he brings out the vocabulary.
Let me get a thesaurus out.
That's basically his entire character.
You see, I do not want nor need of your help. Brereton is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now, get out, all of you.
Le gasp!
Where have you been, Maria? And where is my vase?
Aww.
There was this strange flying thing, and the vase, I dropped it in the water. I was so... The vase once belonged to the royal house of Fawn. Do you have any idea how much it's worth?
I see, a neglectful mother too.
Apparently so.
You nailed her character.
You will go back outside right now and search for my vase, and you're not to return till you find it. Do I make myself clear?
My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of a fierce, ferocious wild beast. Hee! With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect, at which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, as is a plan fiendishly clever in intricacies.
Not when spoken aloud.
Aww. Every time he makes that expression, I feel like I have to be like an anime and add something. Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me what exactly happened? I like the idea that he might lower his voice a little.
I picked up the vase in the order like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge, and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. And when I stopped, it was gone. But so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Noperica's wells. I want to go back and look, but there were scary looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone.
Young child.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The very fact she was given an important vase and then told walk in the monster turf with it.
Yes.
Bring it home. Good Lord. You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together. We shall go together. That's in my head.
All four of you. I'm going out to Spectre Brereton. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there.
But, Miss Ellie, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl asking a young girl for the sake of a story?
Because that's my job, you imbecile.
Every once in a while. Too used to voice acting on my own. Maria's just like, fire, 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 fire. Well, we shall not derelict our duty to justice. Come, Nashu, we must away! Hip hip hooray!
And they, yeah. You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Maria, dear, listen. If it gets dangerous or you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help, understand?
I feel like we're becoming free slave labor.
We always were free slave labor. Anytime anything happens in Eorzea, it's like, oh, we'll just wait for...
Eorzea is like one of the few places where adventure is a legitimate profession.
That is true.
Oh, wait. They're down...
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I do not want to fly over that mountain again, so I'm going to go back to the right. I'm just going to walk the horizon.
Fair enough.
too much water too fast. Time to fly.
Indeed.
The good old ceremony of chocobo.
Fun we've had on this.
Okay. There is
potentially a Mandeville session in itself.
Questing merchant. The girl dropped. What? That girl? What ran by earlier? I've seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it don't matter anyhow. Whatever it was long. It's long gone by now.
Oh, okay.
She dropped it from the bridge, so even if it fell in water, there's a chance it just shattered.
Potentially, yes.
Forget how high we can jump sometimes. Whee!
You can never die from falling, so...
True.
That is true.
A vase. Well, if anything that falls in the water is likely to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have to do with that queer winged beast I saw earlier? No? Never mind then. Speaking of shattering, there goes your kneecaps. Oh yeah, that's true.
That's okay. I'm sure they'll grow back eventually.
Kneecaps grow back in this world, right? It's all to do with the density of my soul. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Flamboyant oath. That's... Oh look, he's got a green chicken.
Apparently so.
Wait. There are green chickens? Well, I've seen people have them for minions, but... Is green an unusual color?
Well, most chickens shouldn't be green.
True. If they're green, take them to a doctor, or check that the neighborhood kid didn't throw hair dye at them. Wait, no, I went with that up my voice. A pox upon that thieving demon bird. He shall rue the day he crossed paths with me. Huh? A vase. I know not what you... Curse this infernal refuse underfoot. Refuse underfoot.
Yes.
Every point is a dagger. Something under in the water under... Oh god, he stepped on it, did he?
I'm guessing so.
Oh, let's take a look. Oh, and everyone else caught up with us. Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Dorelia over... Oh. Oh dear. Oh my. George Takei. Oh no. Does this thing belong to you, child? Forgive me, I was so engrossed in my search, I did not notice. Your search? For what? Your search for what, pray tell? For the demon bird that had absconded with my weapon. I set it down for but a moment, only to see it next in the talons of that accursed beast. I gave chase, following it to these waters, and in my haste I stepped upon your vase. I must have stepped upon your vase.
Oh, don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildibrand will think of something.
I assume super glue. This has already been such a Saturday morning cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
I have glue! The pan over to his face.
Oh god, yes.
Oh, but I already have faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for the rising sun doth dispel the dark, and so my solution resolve our dilemma. Oh, he. But first, we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find. Yeah, this is typically written all over it. This is fun. I'm curious. And Hildibrand. In the short time that we've met Hildibrand, I do not want to meet Hildibrand in a dark alley. Not with the faces he can make. None of us are sleeping tonight, right?
So they've actually used these quests to test out the limits of the models.
Oh, so that's why he makes all the weird faces.
Pay close attention to the very subtle details they put into everybody's faces.
I had noticed they were a lot more... Even Nashu's got a little more expressive as a Mikote than others. Like, this era. They definitely did more with them as expansions went on, like, animation-wise. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all. Oh. He? The Mandeville dance! Sorry. The shattered antique vase will not deter the Inspector Hildibrand from his mission. There is but one person in all of Eorzea capable of reconstructing this vase. A man whose skill with the hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his works, so fearsome his competitive spirit. This man is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one with a great warrior. Once, a notorious gang of thieves perplexed a series of robberies in Uldar, targeting establishments who sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by a humble lapidary whom I speak of. Also, someone in the comments said, hammer time, lol. Hammer time.
Oh dear.
His was the last shop the thieves struck. The following morning, they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the gold court. Brass Blades never learned who was responsible. The only information they had from the thief was from a thief who was muttering the words, "The hammer."
He sounds dangerous.
Aye, he does. And I do so enjoy the company of dangerous men.
Oh dear.
One second, eyebrow waggle. But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh, and that is my companion, Ikidu. That's some Babylonian shit there. Gilgamesh and Ikidu. Well, not really. It has been many moons since I last saw her, though to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted a... He tamed a... Okay. Taming a rooster is one thing. He painted a great... How do you paint a rooster? Did you imagine...
I'll probably say with a lot of time and patience.
Or a very big,
very, very big barrel.
Bird. Rooster goes in, rooster comes out. Rooster goes in, rooster comes... I'm also just like imagining him with... Looking at Gilgamesh, just for the comedy of it, is I'm just imagining him with like an oversized paintbrush, like the rooster in his arms just goes, "Laver! Laver!" Also, the chicken has red...
Yes.
So he didn't like just... Despite the legs being green, he must have not dipped its head in. He must have painted the head by hand. In any case, you mean the search for this goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my pleasure to help. The pleasure is all mine, Gilligan. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, bid you welcome. Also, did you know I love the loss? Look at the Gilligan's Island. If it's that hard for you to remember, I give you leave to call me Gil. Excellent suggestion, Greg. We all know someone who's like that. Excellent suggestion, Greg. Playful monikers are an effective means of building camaraderie. Call me Hildy. We're just gonna let that fly under the radar. Now then, from what I know of the goldsmith's prosperity to procure his materials himself, I have deducted that he will most likely be found in the vicinity of Blue Frog in northern Fanaland. It is there we will begin our search. Greg! Call me Gil. Yes, Greg.
Oh dear.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. This dumb, what's the term? Himbo. This dumb himbo. Where's Nobu and Azran when you need them to dash over a himbo?
Yes, but I don't think we'd be able to stream that on Twitch, dear.
No, it would get pretty. I feel like you get pretty thirsty pretty fast.
Interesting. I just noticed you couldn't see me dance there.
Sometimes my animations take a moment to load in when the internet's on a high load.
No, because I think you haven't unlocked the dancing.
No, because you were dancing earlier.
No. A different dance.
Oh, then possibly. If there are other dances. Yeah. Doblin's wounds indicate it was felled by a hammer. The trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. I guess it's hammer time.
I don't think it's been dead long. Maybe whoever did it's still around.
Well, there's Gilgamesh and a basilisk carcass? Holy crap. It could go back. That's a smart chicken. Basilisk wounds indicate it was found with a hammer. The trail of bloody footprints leads north. A single blow to the head. Impressive. I'm just now imagining it with like a dent in its head. It's like, you look at it, it's just like this big old dent.
And in the meantime, I'm just here singing to myself, bang, bang, metal silver hammer came down.
And then we have, oh, this is a flyer. If he found it with a single hammerhead, I believe it. But damn, it had to be low to the ground when he did it.
Oh, but that was exceptionally agile.
The hammer's still on its head.
It is still on its head.
I, like, turned the camera, I was like, there's something wrong with this. Oh, but it's not in the cutscene. The Doblin, the Basilisk, the Araman, they were all slain with a hammer. It was that beast over yonder, unless I'm mistaken. Point! The Chimera must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. A Chimera? Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm flummoxed.
He's killed all of this stuff with a hammer so far.
Mayhap he is watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a curious man when on the hunt. Alas, it's come to this. Though every fiber of my being cries out in rebellion, I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. What must you do that is so terrible? I must dance! I'm doing the Mandeville dance, man. I'm doing only what a Mandeville can. From the peaks of Corfus to Fanaland, Mandeville, man.
Oh dear.
Oh, what is this?
It's the Mandeville.
Dance to the Mandeville song. I cannot avert my eyes. That is the dance at House Mandeville, passed from father to son. Were I to perform it inside of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglect to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good man, I see no other option. You must dance in my stead, though it must be a gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family traditions. I must bequeath to you the Mandeville!
Oh no.
Oh, and that's where we get the dance now. The next verse is gonna be like, do the Mandeville. You obtain the emote Mandeville dance. Oh, that's an interesting. The Mandeville men. Time for you to do only what a Mandeville can. We are siblings now, my constant comrade.
I'm fairly slightly underequipped for this part of the quest line then.
For I have shared with you the secrets of House Mandeville. Now, you must use that knowledge. Go to the fallen Chimera and dance like only a Mandeville can. Oh, and got help. Hey, Snow, look, we got a Mandeville.
It's working already.
Okay, we're waiting. Oh, here we go. The hammer, this time the hammer is still stuck in the head. Actually, there are multiple hammers. Using hammer and hammer and hammer. I'm the Mandeville man. I'm the Mandeville man. I don't remember the lyrics, so oh God help me. I'm a Mandeville man. The chicken noticed something. Fancy yourself a Mandeville man. You would do things that only a Mandeville can. Then lift your legs and put up your hands. Be a Mandeville man. He comes.
Oh no, I hope not.
Oh!
Oh dear.
Oh, sword, out!
I think he's already is.
Wait.
Oh no, wait, he's wearing something.
Best character in the game.
Is this... Wait. Is this the owner of the...
Oh, the golden saucer, yes.
Yes, this is... Ha! Ho-ho! You have not to fear from me. Not at all. I only bring it... The only accounts I came to settle were with the Chimera. But you were drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you came in search of me, Godbert. Why else would you gyrate your hips to such a gentleman? Oh, there's a man wearing nothing but his small clothes. In such a gentlemanly fashion, if not for that. Wait, Godbert's a Mandeville.
I'm guessing so.
Which means... Why did we hunt him down? He should... Dad,
yes.
I would assume.
I'm guessing so.
Dad, uncle, older. It has to be an older relation. Because Mandeville looks much older. Because I remember his name is Mandeville. Mandeville's own the Golden Saucer. Yes. That was explained during a story beat where they talked about how Uldar is ruled. But more importantly, how in the hells did you learn the Mandeville? If I did not teach you, then who? Right, you don't know he's alive. Oh, look at that face. That's true terror. Oh my... He's running!
Well, he's gone.
By the grace of Fall, what sorcery is this? He yet lives? Right, you don't know he's alive. Mandeville's alive yet. Most people don't.
Okay, they really did have fun with the animations in this.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! This is the animators having fun. Like.
Oh my god, that he's a Terminator. Godfrey's a Terminator. The chin up in.
Oh, the facial expressions are glorious.
Yeah, it's like the lifting. Oh my god, lifting a chin like a Hildibrand, Hildio Maximin Mandeville. Oh, he's suplex.
It's a suplex. Oh dear.
Oh, that face. Why does he smile before every bad thing?
I think secretly he likes it.
Yeah, he's secretly a masochist. And he's in the ground again. And his clothes are ruined again. Oh, not 5 years, 10 years. Oh no, 10 years, 5 years since I... Okay, so he disappeared. He died 5 years, but apparently he hasn't seen his dad in 10. Okay, well, I assume. Dad. Oh, really, really vicious uncle. 10 years, Hildibrand. 10 years since you left home. And 5 since I learnt of your trip to Delamod. How long were you going to let your mother and father suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead? Son, you're Hildy's father? Aw, you used Hildy.
Ah.
Goldsmith the Goldbert the goldsmith of Mandeville, man. Sniffing only as a Mandeville can. Oil him up and give him a tan. Fit
they
for a
definitely are related.
Mandeville man. I see. Hilbert did say his mother did the oil treatment, so I'm guessing someone gets oiled up quite frequently.
I'm guessing so.
Oh, this family.
As I said, best character in the game.
Yep. He's in his short clothes, he kills things with a hammer. This is just crazy. Please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand. Oh, the little girl time. This antique vase must be made whole once more, for the sake of Miss Maria. Aww. I had to stop dancing. Serious moment. Huh. Worry not, little one. I deal with the worst cases before my morning bowel movement.
Oh dear.
That's a way of saying I dealt with bigger shit than this. I didn't need to know that, though.
How's he...
What's living with a rock? How? I have to have a thing! Hold your applause till the end. Rygot, guide my hammer. It is new. Better than new. Look how it sparkles in the twilight. How it radiates elegance. Would you not agree that it is a work of art? You've completely destroyed a priceless antique's historic value. Nonsense. I have taken a dull, unremarkable face, transformed it into something far superior. I hope you are paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you at last held a hammer?
Well, that's usually a private question you don't ask nicely. And
wait, true. That's safe for doctors and loved ones. Not it, loved ones. Father, I gotta downplay his loudness when he talks to his father, because I imagine he's like, you know, that moment of like being a kid and like, even among when you're an adult in front of your parent, you're like, Father, that is not my path. I am an agent of inquiry, an inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Miss Maria is one such person. There are others too. Innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist. I thought you had put away childish dreams. No matter, you will understand in due time. Dude, you run a casino. No, I will not. I am an inspector, father. I could be naught else.
Mr. Gilbert, sir? I don't think my mother's going to like what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildibrand help with the investigation.
We cannot say for certain, can we? Mayhap she'll take a liking to this reimagining. Wow, I love
dear.
that. It was a side with grim, but you actually saw the mouth, the lower jaw, like, shift before he closed it. You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It so happens that I'm something of a duelist myself. You're probably the thieving duelist. Considering Gilgamesh, historically, in all games, has his whole thing is he tries to take the best weapons from the party. If we were to cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome you up to the pit his skills against my skills against his. Aikido as well, I would think. Fuck! I see you too possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad I am to have met you, Greg. Greg? Now let us return to Vespa Bay and see how our vase is received. Vespa Bay, you say? What a coincidence! I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials. Oh, I think I might have seen the demon bird who took my weapon. Go on without me, I shall follow anon. Oh. Oh. Oh, goodness.
Oh, dear.
Oh. I guess we won't be seeing Greg at the next story part.
Possibly not.
Good old Greg. Hey. Back to Vespa. Good lord.
I was half expecting him to keep on calling him different names starting with G.
I do like the consistency in turn. It's like, this is a willing decision, and he just, in his head, he's Greg. And that says a lot. I love it, though. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, I think after we hit the next major story beat, my voice is starting to get a bit raspy. We'll take a quick break while I refill my water.
That sounds like a plan.
We'll get through this, and then we'll do that. Oh, good. This is funny. This is such a funny storyline. Alright, Maria?
I hope she likes it.
Here is the reconstructive vase.
Mother, I bought you the vase. By the gods, do you have no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit in your chicanery? I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased. Now, see here, Lady Dorota. Not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, placing in considerable danger to bandits and wild beast attacks, which they did, but...
Gaudy trash.
Oh, Mandeville, sir. I did not realize you had arrived.
I also didn't realize he found time to put on clothes.
Though I know it's nothing compared to the lavish accommodations an esteemed gentleman like yourself must enjoy. I pray my humble abode meets to your satisfaction.
Then no one has a problem with the fact that he's wearing short shorts.
No.
Oh, it does, my lady. It does indeed, especially that exquisite vase over yonder. I gather that from your previous comment, you do not like my reconstruction?
Your reconstruction? Oh, I don't like it. I love it. I would go so far as to call it the new centerpiece of my Fawn Dynasty collection.
Oh God. I'm sorry. What's that brown stuff on your lips? Did you kiss enough ass?
I'm guessing it'd be like a full facial makeup at that particular point in time.
Oh yes. Ah, what a relief. I would have been most distressed if you had said otherwise. We Mandervilles do take pride in our work and ever strive for professional perfection. Oh, but why am I repeating what my son Hildibrand doubtless told you when he offered to investigate your duelist friends? The duelist friends. Enough expository banter, I see.
I cannot recall if your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help would be most welcome. You will be helping us, Inspector Hildibrand, will you not? Wait a minute. Your son is Lord Gilbert Mandeville, the man who took Eleanor Corwin's seat at the Syndicate?
It appears a great many developments happened over the past 10 years, of which I was completely unaware. In any case, we must redirect our energies to investigating the thieving duelist. Our first order of business will be to review all the facts consenting Hildibrand, goddamn Hildibrand, the consenting Inspector Brabrian. Consenting!
Okay. I can see that's going to be a constant theme.
That one is exactly what you thought. He keeps changing it. From conniving to consenting. Why are you still here? Allow me to elucidate. Lady Durelda has asked that we assist with the investigation. Now kindly share with us all your information. Fine. Our plans have advanced to the stage you couldn't ruin them anyway. I commissioned several reproductions of the Treaty Blade through a merchant named Dojonpa, who traffics in counterfeit antiques. These blades have been delivered to observatoriums, where they are distributed to among Lady Durelia's sellswords. Once I give the order, they will travel to alternate routes to Vesper Bay.
Oh, I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right?
They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, our forces shall converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk along each route. The real Treaty Blade will remain in its original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything has been accounted for. You are superfluous.
Oh god, it's the pose again.
Yes, I am. Mayhap we could use more small folk to watch the road in and out of the observatorium. Assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in an unassuming fashion. Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise. Do you have any information regarding the duelist himself? A description?
You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? The thief is said to be a towering brute dressed in red who wields a halberd.
That's the name of that weapon. It's a halberd. A man so garishly dressed should be easy to find in snowy Corfus. Then I suppose we don't need your help after all, do we? Come or don't. I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
Pray forgive my lateness. Of course he arrives right as they leave. Greg, my good man! What a pleasure to see you again. We received new information regarding the weapon thief. Victor described him as a halberd-wearing brute dressed in a ridiculous outfit. A ridiculous outfit? Oh, now I'm intrigued. For what reason would a warrior be wearing impractical clothing? Huh, for what reason indeed? It is enough to make a gentleman laugh. Ho 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 ho.
Oh dear.
Okay, we've been going for 2 hours so far, so we're gonna take a quick break. So I'm gonna put up. Where is it? There's my status cards. There's my status card. Put up break time. I'll mute Discord for you guys. Hi. From the stream.
Woohoo!
Yes. Just get a drink if you want to grab a snack. Yeah, we'll be back in 5 minutes. That goes to all of you in chat too. We'll be right back.
And I assume we're out.
In 1 second. I misclicked the button. There we go. And we're back. It's a great season of sport today, I mean. We're back.
Yes, go that local sports team.
Go that local sports team and/or sports person. The freak. I love the picture. Is the It's very clearly the consulting detective chasing Hildibrand. Victor Hildibrand would have you accompany him to Corfus. Allow me to summarize our current plan of action. Our destination is the Observatorium. Our mission is to pose as goodly small folk in accordance with Victor Bryadian's instruction. Naturally, should the situation demand improvisation, we are to disregard it. Immediately, I was like, he's going to just disregard him anyway, but he legitimately just said, I'm just gonna disregard him. The second I get a chance to bring out my acting chops. Any questions? No. Let us sally forth at once. Oh. The poor other inspector is gonna have an aneurysm. I also get the feeling we're gonna walk up. For some reason, people are not going to see Gilgamesh. He's just gonna steal the... Something dumb's gonna happen. I just have the feeling. Either we fight Gilgamesh or something dumb's gonna happen because it's gonna be like, he's the thief. Greg could have hurt a fly. So I just assume he's still gonna say Greg. Curious, they have a level 60 locked quest here called Friends Through Eternity. No, my curiosity is gotten better every 1 second. Oh, it's my Dragoon quest. I had the level skipped way back in the day. I will take us to the public. Thank you for the trade.
Anytime.
Oh, there was right over here. Dull Sword Sergeant. Oh, let's see how terrible... Let's see how this all goes tits up. Hail to thee, fellow servant of justice! I take it that you are one of the many tasks of transporting the counterfeit treaty blade. Clearly, you've mistaken me for someone else, sir. At ease, Sergeant. They're with us. More small folk. Keep an eye on them, or else. But, sir, Bugger me. Don't you bloody move till I get back. I'm gonna go empty the lizard. I say, is this land always so inhospitable? Biting winds, the endless snows. Mayhap
this.
Oh, you and all the other LeBlancs. Mayhap keeping active will help keep me to stay warm. Oh, and should I chance upon our thieving duelist, I will of course summon you, after administrating the requisite beating. Ha ha! Oh god, everyone's just missing each other.
Yep. Classic.
Good. Still, wasn't there someone with you a moment ago? Ah, you speak of Greg! He ventured outside the gates mere moments before your arrival. Fully eager to catch the thief. And so are we. Come, Nashu. We must answer the call of duty. I didn't realize this is the first-person shooter all of a sudden. You look like you might actually be useful. When do you have a word with my man near the east gates? We're on demand over there. Okay. Hopefully we don't get attacked by Greg.
Let's see.
Let's hope. like to join for this one, Ellie?
You see that just now? No? I don't think me eyes are playing tricks on me, but there's only one way to be sure. You wait here.
Oh god, and Greg's gonna come, isn't he?
Oh, yes. Inspector, over there, look.
Pray tell me, Nashu. What is it, Nashu? Pray tell me what you see. Aha! I see you, demon bird. You will not escape me this time. Why, hello there, my friends. Is aught amiss? Oh, it's just Greg. For a moment there, I thought you might have spotted our thief. Come, Nashu, we've lingered here over long. We must egress, post-haste. Oh, good lord. This is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good for us and Greg. There is naught out of the ordinary here either.
Good luck,
We've scoured every ilm of this area to no avail. I can only conclude that we have learnt that the opponent to the legendary Inspector Hildibrand, the duelist, his opponent was. Okay. Dark. I can only conclude that, having learnt that his opponent to be was the legendary Inspector Hildibrand, the duelist renounced his criminal ways and retreated into hiding.
Or perhaps he is waiting patiently outside the walls for more wagons to leave. That said, you should decide to venture into the wilderness. You had best arm yourself with more than your, wits.
Look at Mesh in the background!
I know.
I appreciate your concern, Miss Ellie, but a gentleman should abstain from violence unless absolutely necessary. Hey, Greg!
I'll fight for you, Inspector. I even found a weapon to use.
I like the idea that if he just went, hey, Greg, and she turned around and went, there's no one there. Are you okay? By the 12, is that the same stealth spear that propelled me to the Red Moon? Wherever did you find it?
It was buried in the snow.
I guess he jumped from...
I hope not.
I guess he jumped in Corpus. Well, one cannot ignore the will of destiny. Return it to me, Nashu. Though I will still endeavor to avoid fisticuffs, I will be duly armed should the worst come to worse. Now, then, we shall begin our search for the duelist to the east of the observatorium. Oh, Nashu waving to Greg. I actually wonder, if I go in there, will we see him? No! It's vanished.
I think we're outside.
Right. I saw a different blue quest. I was like, wait, you got... Is that a quest in? And I was like, wait, I didn't get money. Hop in!
Why,
and a
thank you.
cruise. This car has cruise control, by which I mean the car drives itself. It's definitely not cruise control.
It's amazing that one station is just available all over Eorzea.
Yes. Yes, it is. There's no other stations. Wherefore art thou, my nefarious nemesis? 'Twas not the self-staying creature, but one of many. Nevertheless, I know that my weapon is close by. You sensed it too, my clucking companion. Fuck! fast forward effect sound.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Greg, I've been meaning to ask, why do you covet this weapon so? If you but beheld it, you would understand. In some ways, it bore a resemblance to a spear, but in other respects, it was quite different. It was crowned with a magnificent axe blade, which was welded to a musket barrel. Oh. Hildibrand used the spear to go to the moon. But during his intervening 5 years in the 5 years missing, Gilgamesh picked it up and had been using it.
Mm-hmm.
First up, what a coincidence. Second up, oh god, here it comes.
Yes.
It was the first weapon I added to my collection after arriving in these lands. How I yearned to reclaim it, the strongest of spears. Not gonna occur to him, is it? Fuck! That weapon of yours bears a striking resemblance to the strongest of spears! I claimed this weapon 5 years ago. Surely you can't be serious. Now you call me Shirley? No matter, give it to me. Give it to me! The spear and I have traveled together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again. This spear and I have bested many a man together. I will not relinquish it again. Then we are at an impasse. Oh. Yeah!
We're having way too much fun.
I'm sorry, this is hilarious. Just back, forth, back, forth.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but well done, Inspector. Thanks to you, we caught the weapon thief in the act.
Miss Ellie, you're grossly misreading our dispute. Greg is a good, honest man, who I'm certain has never stolen a weapon in his life. Indeed, I have not. Every weapon I have claimed was by rights mine. Each was a trophy for besting my opponent in single combat. Yep. What? I believe this constitutes a confession. Seize him. A confession to what? I've done naught wrong. Ugh. All of you are beyond reason. Ah, yes! My plan to secure Greg's confession was utterly flawless. His capture will be the coup de grace.
Coup de grace.
I always forget it's gras.
Yes.
Cut out the C and the A. Coup de grace. I can only remember the first one as coup. And that's because I've been in a lot of coups. I cannot hold I cannot hold anything but a pure monarchy for more than 5 hours. Well, my plan thus far my plan is thus far flawless. Griffin Crossing is still impassable. I know who you are, even if that imbecile doesn't. Let's not mince words. Only you have the skill to face the duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone will not suffice. I suggest you muster what allies you have. This will be a trial.
I'm guessing so.
You can read it on the wall.
Probably.
Ellie, do you want to invite?
Yes.
Right in the party.
Oh. Wait, stop. There's plenty more room.
Yeah, I always forgot this is I've been using the birds so long that this is a
yes.
4-seater. Which I'm very lucky, I have 2 4-seaters. And this is a sky set.
Oh, I see you. Hildibrand is in his normal position.
Yep, I'm gonna just edit. There we go. Nashu? Miss Ellie? Ah, my good man! I'm relieved to hear your footfalls. Footfalls, now available on some local shopping, music shopping. As you doubtless deduced, I was unable to prevent Greg from escaping through the doors. I must leave the rest to you. Ah, good old Greg.
Indeed.
Ooh. Oh, I know what this is going to be called. It's going to be called Battle on Big Bridge, isn't it?
Yes.
That's the name of Gilgamesh's main theme, usually. And he battles on bridges.
Yes, he definitely does.
This is just a love letter to Gilgamesh. And he stands for. Ah, yes. It was I behind these doors. It was you thought it was Gilgamesh, but it was really me, Dio. Ah, yes, it was I behind these doors the whole time. You took so long to arrive. I was getting worried that you might have gotten lost. Long did I wonder what your role in this play was. Silent Guardian, content to watch events unfold with minimum interaction. At last, I understand. We were fated to duel. You and I and the Screen Chicken. Best me, and you may have the spear. Fail, and your weapons are forfeit. Fair terms. Do you think? I'll even extend them to your allies. I grant you the leave to summon others. After all, I will avail you no advantage. For Gilgamesh, it's embiggening time. Oh damn.
Oh boy, he won thick, boy.
Yeah, he got thick. Thicker. If he's filling out those pants, he's pretty thick.
That is true.
Full feet.
That just means that his ankles should be really easy to break.
Yeah. We found the structural weakness. Everyone go for his ankles. Hey. The battle on Big Bridge. In his quest to acquire the strongest of weapons, the notorious duelist Gilgamesh has long eluded authorities, until now. Forced to stand at...
Bring out the nun.
Ah, the nun. Forced to take a stand at the impassable Griffin's Crossing, he has challenged you to a duel. Triumph, and he shall yield his latest prize. Fail, and your weapon shall be forfeit. We want to do this synced or unsynced?
Well, if the three of us do it unsynced, it'd probably go quite quickly. Otherwise, we're going to have to get more people together to do it synced.
I'm just gonna see what the wait time is. 7 minutes. I guess we could recruit from... Yep, we'll see if anyone in the FC wants to trade.
Okay. I'll swap to healer if that's the case.
Battle... Big bridge. To do its thing. Anyone up and Yep, there we go. Alright. Well. Whew. While we have this moment here, thank you, Snow, for your 5-month subs. That was 3 hours ago, but everything was kicking off.
That's been busy.
It has been non-stop. Other things I would like to point out for tonight's stream that I didn't bring up last night. We now have street sub goals. At 10 subs, I'll buy and play Phasmophobia. I will probably get Keg, in on it. He plays Phasma.
I've bought the game. I have played the tutorial 3 times. I have not finished the tutorial 3 times. It is... It's spooky as, especially if you got good headphones.
Oh yeah. No, it sounds like for that one. Normally I have an earbud into my laptop in case I have to listen to the stream. If someone goes, there's this weird audio thing. Do you know what it is? You know, like I feel like I'm gonna have to not do that and wear my headset fully, which will probably kill me. Looks like we're not getting any hands up. Putting their hands up.
Yeah, no one is putting their hands in the air like they just don't care.
Guess we'll do it unsync just to make the progress
Yep.
then.
Back to summoner I go.
Yep. Back to being a nun. He wants my sword, he can take it. In the chest.
I was about to say, I'm kind of glad that you clarified then, otherwise I'm probably not going to survive Twitch.
TOS.
Okay.
Oh, it's nice to have good health bars again.
Go on, Enkidu. It's true.
Oh, he toted me!
Fighting all
Ah,
in
the kid is attacking me!
It's just too much for me.
Fighting all 8 of you, there's... Okay, don't count out.
Ah, I lied. Everything.
Head already.
I've been hurt.
Oh wow, he actually is man.
Faces. I just remembered something.
He keeps going down the bridge.
Oh, you ran away.
Hey Calvin.
Yeah.
I'll go into the stream. I'll add you the special guest in a moment.
Yeah?
Oh,
We have
yeah.
fun Eleonara here.
Music here.
Oh yeah, this is a love-blooded series. Why are there so many Echidnas?
I feel weeping. I won't look out so easily.
And dead.
Well then.
Well then?
That's enough of a beating for now.
What? And
He's a harsh mistress.
Yeah, gravity, the harshest mistress of all. I like that we're just like, oh, oh no, on, he's dead now.
No longer the Looney Tunes physics.
Again, this is just Saturday morning cartoon.
Yep.
Hope Greg is gone. You'll never see him again.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we'll never see Greg.
Thank. Never see him again.
Alone yet still armed. Galvin, I think your mic's echoing a bit of my audio back at me.
Oh, sorry. I don't know how to figure out this stuff.
It's alright. It's just I noticed it. I don't think my own audio back is picking it up too much through OBS. I'll just because I've got a good noise.
I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, don't worry about
this
it.
This computer's pretty old.
Alone but still armed. In any case, he seemed satisfied with that halberd. We should proceed with the delivery. Hey, back to Vesper Bay. We return to the waking sands.
No. Might be going online today. I gotta get up early. I've got an early start tomorrow. So I gotta have an earlier sleep, but I thought I'd just come in here and see what you guys are doing.
Yes, me and Snow know that Hildibrand, and I haven't been Final Fantasy in a while. So, yeah, we're just voice acting a lot of Hildibrand.
Pretty much.
Which, I don't know
I'm up to the Endwalker one, but I'm gonna be starting Endwalker after I get a new computer because I'm playing this game on a Mac from 2015.
Oh my.
It is.
Yeah, that sounds like when I was pushing my original laptop too hard. Or my current laptop, if I could play the game on it now, it is a laggy mess.
Yeah, that's why I want to get a new computer before starting Endwalker stuff.
Considering Endwalker also has some of the really big visual.
Yeah, it is completely make the computer shit itself. Like, it can't even play the Open Monastery Alliance raid. It always crashes once it goes to the second last boss.
Oh,
I only completed it through my brother's PS4.
You had to go cross-console for it.
Yeah, but I don't have access to it all the time, and my brother's kind of wary about games. So, yeah.
Understandable.
But to his credit, he's helping me with financing for the computer. He knows what a piece of shit it is.
Oh, then. It's a catch-22 in the end, isn't it?
Yeah. I suppose after 7 years, it's time I retire the old one.
You reached a point. I retired my last laptop from my current one. It just got to that point where it's like, this thing is running so slowly, and it is so full of just Windows stuff that it needed to be different.
Yeah, I only ever got the Mac for graphic design work for school and that, and not even, and I wasn't able to get like working because completely suck with networking and all that because I'm completely shy, and yeah, that kind of fell through. I didn't have the heart to tell any of the family because they probably have even more of a reason disappointed in me.
I think I've told the story on stream myself, so if not, this is the first time, but I actually had a very similar experience where I was going to TAFE late last year, and I didn't attend. In the end, I stopped attending, and I was too afraid to tell anyone that I was just not going. I was not doing my TAFE course, and I was probably gonna fail it and just done. And that was about the time I decided to really get into streaming, and that was a direct correlation. But by the time I finally told them, they were like, "Oh, we know." In my case, they're like, "Oh, we know. But you need to know to do. You need something to do. You need an aim." Is their thing. But my family might be a little more forgiving than yours, actually. But I have sat in it.
Mum does know it's, and she's fine, and it's just, I kind of, I don't know, sort of come from a family high rises, you know? My uncle even has a Wikipedia page.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Yeah, he's even on news networks too.
Oh. That is So, I hate to interrupt you.
We should probably finish this last bit.
I think this last bit's going to finish this section of Hildibrand, and then I think we'll call it a night on stream. I think.
Sounds a plan.
I feel. Pardon?
I was talking to you a lot.
No, it's fine. It was just like, I feel like we're at a good capstone, and I was like, I don't want to interrupt because it's nice to talk and have a good conversation, but it's also like, need to finish, and it's like, I do have to think about like actually finishing this because then I can ship this off to YouTube and then forget to actually put it up on the YouTube. I'm not kidding. There is 2 pages worth of privated videos of all the streams I've done so far. Just because I can't be bothered to copy and paste the description 500 times. Oh, there's some show of what I do. Anyway, so let's finish this up. And why is the... okay, I clicked something and I brought up the coming back soon.
Okay. All sorted?
All sorted. It's a click of a button, but if I hit spacebar, it can be really bad.
I heard about that with the little girl in this section. That seemed a bit too harsh on her.
We immediately called it. The second I saw her, I said, "This woman's also their mother."
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's yours.
It's more magnificent than I imagined. To make a fine addition to my collection.
Easy there, General Grievous.
Okay, now we got the rivalry.
Indeed.
And I can see what plot threads we'll be pulling going forward.
Oh dear, yes.
And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers. And I genuinely mean that in your case, by the way. Wow. I don't know how I feel about that. He's kind of pompous.
Just a touch. Oh, well, that ends all right, Inspector. Though it's a shame that Greg turned out to be the thief.
It's apparently just Greg.
There you are, Inspector Hildibrand. Why did you not wait me at the docks? Uh-oh.
Plot twist.
Oink.
Plot twist. Why are you all staring at me, sir? Oh, never mind that. Where's my treaty blade?
Wait.
But didn't we just give you the treaty blade?
Echo, you have failed me again. Or is this one of those... The Echo doesn't work that way.
The Echo is really red. This is a face on the ground! Oh, fuck. Guise yourself as the client and let the treaty blade come to you. Take advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant.
The man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issues challenges in person.
Oh, shit. That's true. Dear gods, isn't it obvious? What is it like in your funny little brains? It must be so boring.
Rude.
Oh, the face though!
Oh god, that smug expression.
That's rude as hell.
If the man in red didn't send the challenge, then who did?
When you're born, when you're likely a highborn, I kind of get why he's so rude though. Not that I accept. Oh, not again. Why was he doing the Mandeville?
Oh my god.
His forehead this time.
I Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, he's no Hildibrand.
Man, that man was so big.
The Hildibrand took it no. Oh!
Oh dear.
Wait,
I
got an idea. Who will win in a Chad off between Dr. Livesley and Godbert?
Godbert can kill things with a hammer in his small clothes.
That is true.
He killed so many things with hammers. Just has hammers for days.
Plus, apparently can go at supersonic speed in his small clothes, which I'm assuming there is a reason he picked up that particular talent.
Is the only one that can read in his
So,
I believe. I think it's just because it's fresh in our heads. I believe this is addressed to me, condescending Inspector Bradian. Condescending this time, he's not wrong. Piss off.
Oh, wow.
400 years I have slept. 1,000 faces do I wear. But what is yours will be mine. I shall come to claim the Lapis Maiden's virtue.
oh my.
The many-faced phantom. Interesting. It's addressed this time.
The design and the wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. Another mystery.
Oh, what? Vanderbilt. Very well, I, and I alone, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, once again accept your challenge.
Oh god.
The Twitch.
Yes. Yes.
You want a challenge, huh? Stand and face me, you buffoon. The pure static.
How dare you allow at a time like this to allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen? And you, Maria. Well, I suppose it's a little funny, isn't it? Doing them dashing to and fro, a pair of gentlemen mummers. No, it's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head into the city later, just you and me.
Aww.
Really?
Not bad, Hildy. Not bad at all. You are indeed a Mandeville man. Every time, his big, pasty white ankles and thighs. Mark, my face, a phantom of many faces, for it is the face of, oh. The three collectors, and we got elixir. What a Realm Reborn reward.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, elixir, intrinsically worthless now.
Every time when you say...
Oh no, it's red dye.
Oh, here we go.
It reminds me of people saying elixir. And I can't help but think that's what they're saying. Oh my god, I was knocking my ass off with this one.
Love blue on a battlefield.
A case of indecency.
Well,
Yeah.
Mandeville man find a Mandeville wife.
Oh wow, a case of indecency. Hey, look, it's Saturday night.
Yeah, it's Saturday night around here. Saturday came early.
What's with the goggles those men are wearing? They look special.
Well,
Maybe,
then,
maybe I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair. I guess we'll find out next time.
Bye now.
Oh god.
He's still thinking about getting a bride.
Oh dear.
I think on that, to be continue.
I think so.
We leave
That's
it.
the end of patch 2.2, so yeah, it's a very nice stopping point.
Okay, first I'll stop my stream on this end. Let me just finish up. I'm gonna go to my end graphic. I gotta mute that audio, and and Discord isn't audible on this one because they just an existing at Discord. We're gonna finish off tonight. Thank you for everyone who's been here. I will send you off to someone else. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to Snow and Eleonara for lending their voices, and to Galvin for turning up at the end.
Yep.
Thank you all.
Almost really late.
So, yeah, I'm gonna send the rest of you over to Aya, who is just playing some P8S. I haven't rated her in a long while, so that's great. Yeah. See you guys. Good night. Take care. Bye.
See you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Hey.